Okay, that's more in center. Perfect. Oh my god. The official goal of this mission is to search for habitable planets in the Prologue sector, but your real mission is to figure out what happened to the Magellan science expedition that went missing there. The public is unaware that they've deviated from their original course and cut communications. We need to know what happened before it gets publicized. We provided you with a Voyager-19 series spacecraft. It's basic, but has hibernation tech and fractional light speed capable engines. The electronics are the main limitation. Radiation will degrade them on interstellar flights, but they will remain functional for the 7 missions we've commissioned you for. Hello everyone, SinisterHeart here, and we are on a mission to find some missing astronauts in Voyager-19. So, this appears to be in a similar vein as Iron Lung, though in space and with a mostly different concept. Mission info. Photograph all systems, planetary bodies from the starlit side. Stars may be photographed from any angle. Record 5 seconds of radio near each celestial body. Alright, no problem. Power. Okay, so we have a set of power. Alright, so some things can only be on at a given time. Otherwise, we run completely out of power. Alright, so I guess that's how the radio works. Recording complete, okay. Alright, mission. Plans photographed 0 of 4. Plans recorded 1 of 4. Missions completed 0 of 7. Okay, navigation. How exactly do we get that to work? Maybe navigation needs to probably be on. Navigation. Okay, how do we do this? Where are we going exactly? What if we do sensors, take picture? Alright, so that's the sun. Gotcha. So we need to head to one of these plans. I'm guessing we need to go down here over to this planet here. It needs to be from the starlit side, so it should be right about there. Travel. I don't know if that's where we need to go, but that's where we're heading. Rotate us towards the planet itself. Snap another photo. Picture good. Sensors, power, let's turn thrusters off. Radio on. Is there anything to listen to here? Spooky. Navigation. Okay, let's go back to power. Alright, so where do we need to go next? Maybe go to this planet over here, or is this just a satellite? Travel. So again, our main goal is essentially to find the missing crew. Right now, I'm just getting used to the overall controls before we start much. We should be able to... Oh, we need to turn camera on, radio off real quick. Sensors, take a picture. We are out of frame. Picture good. Alright, let's check for radio. Nothing seems out of the ordinary there. Let's make our way to... That was a bit strange. Alright, navigation, let's head to this planet or satellite over here, not too far from the sun. So we're clearly not in our own solar system. We are somewhere quite a ways away, locating this crew. I'm beginning to wonder when the first signs of fucked up shit is gonna start appearing here. So, plans photographed 2 of 4. Plans recorded 3 of 4. Oh, so we gotta clear out, basically, all of these. Wait, planets photographed 2 of 4. Did we miss a planet? Maybe the sun. We need to record the sun. Okay, anyway. So we have 7 different solar systems we are trying to navigate. It looks like this one is just kind of the test one, where we are simply, this is simply a test run, basically get used to the controls and whatnot. Sensors. There we go. Okay, good recording. Very nice. Okay, now we need to head to, once I reinitiate navigation. All right. Okay, so we got pictures of all of the planets, recorded audio from all the planets, just to make sure that there are, I'm guessing, no radio broadcasts of any kind, or that nothing is strange is going on. So now we should be in the second solar system. We have 3 planets we need to photograph, one of which is probably going to be the star for this solar system. So let's make sure we are in the right area. Navigation, thruster, camera. All right, picture good of the solar system star. Let's turn on the radio and get a good sound wave from it. Man, planets and stars sound so fucking spooky when you actually get a recording of their audio and speed it up to where we can hear. All right, so let's go down here first. Travel. What was that? Okay, recording complete. Cool. Power. Orient this direction. Take a photo. Seems like a fairly... What do you mean not in the light? Does that have to be fully in the light? Is that what you're saying? Great. There we go. Picture good. Okay, that is 1. Well, it's 2 down, actually, I think. 2 of 2, so we need 1 more, and that's the one that's all the way out here. Photograph and record audio of. Needs to be probably about right there, I'm guessing. So it can't partially be in the sunlight. It has to be fully encompassed in the sunlight of the given star in the system. Audio, and then making sure we have the radio. Huh. What the? Oh. Or helps if I'm oriented towards the actual planet. It's weird because I almost hear something in the sound. Like someone talking. There. It's probably nothing, but still, it's a bit odd. Well, that's mission completed. All right. Mission 3 of 7. We need to photograph 3 planets and record 3 planets. Navigation. Okay, so we're at the parent star. Power, sensors. Let's make sure we are taking a photograph of the star. Make sure it's centered, first of all. Grab some audio recording. Sounds very different from the last couple. We'll turn that off for right now. Okay, so we need to have one of these off, get nav back on. Let's head to... Let's go to this planet first. That should be good. A good distance away. Make sure we're oriented in the right direction. Power, turn off nav. Make sure radio is on. spots, so we need to have a good orientation, probably this way. For a good picture, just about a Jupiter-like gas giant. Alright, it's a good photo. Record some audio. From said gas giant. What is this gas giant? Sounds like he's trying to connect the dial-up. Bizarre. Okay, let's turn off radio for right now. Turn back on nav. Let's head to the third and final planet in the system. All right, let's travel there. Fuck. Impact caused micrometeorite. Are we good? I don't see any damage. Can we take a photograph? Sensors. Back. Power. Let's power thrusters. Let's see if we can. Nothing in range. Alright, I don't see a meteorite of any kind, but that was quite unfortunate. Okay, let's reroute power back to nav briefly, and then we can head to, again, that planet. Okay, nav off, thrusters on. Let's get ourselves a photograph of this planet. Camera off. Did I hit? There it is. Sensors. Ooh. Bunch of debris. I'm wondering if that is, I mean, that has to be debris from our lost space crew, right? That's evidence that they've, well, lost somewhat looks like almost junk more than anything, but I guess that's what counted as the planet in the system, was that dot there. Alright, so it probably wasn't even a micrometeorite, that is. It might have been something like that. Files. Mission info. Ship log. Decrypt. Time of 3 years to decrypt. Holy shit. Encrypted, encrypted, encrypted. Well, fuck. Okay, well, I guess we'll see in 3 years if that pops up at all. Mission, let's move on to the next one. Ooh, this screen is looking worse for wear. Holy shit. Ship log, anomaly detected in system LK. Exploration target planet LK2, potentially habitable, does not exist. Report error on astronomical data to exploration committee. So I'm guessing that's the, all the junk we saw. Decrypt. Time left 4 years. Fuck, okay. Alright, navigation. We're at the parent star, so let's... Ooh. Very loud. Okay, let's turn off camera, let's turn off nav, turn on nav, navigation, let's head to, only got 3 in this system again. Alright. Seems like the optimal angle. Head there, take a photograph. Let's make sure our nav is off, thrusters on, camera on. Sensors, let's orient ourselves roughly at this angle, I think. Planet, not centered. Well, fine. Picture good. Alright. Power, let's switch off radio, nav back on. Let's go to our next destination, which is the final planet in this system. PL2. Alright, let's head there. This screen is really starting to die out. I wonder how long we've been in here. Let's switch off nav and turn thrusters and radio back on. Sensors, let's orient roughly so. What the fuck? Is that a Dyson sphere? No sound at all. Oh. Yeah, that is not a naturally occurring thing. That is entirely artificial. It almost looks like a Dyson sphere. Either that or something that was once constructed that has long since degraded over time, judging from those massive holes. Okay, I think that's everything in this area. Ooh. Even worse for wear. Ship log. LK. Certain physical principles hold true across massive size differences and create illusions of similarity. A cell looks like a star in supernova. Our eyes look like a nebula. What if these similarities applied to life at different scales as well? I don't like that thought. Let's decrypt that. Time of 3 years. Implication that we're going to stumble on some massive entity. Ooh, 5 planets this time around. Damn. Ooh, a binary system. A binary star system. How neat. Alright, let's... Oh, we do not have much in terms of power left. Alright, let's navigate to one of these stars. Go to this one first. Travel. Power, let's switch off. Navigation thrusters we need on. Camera, let's leave on. Let's snap a quick photograph. Take a photo. Ooh. Much better. Nice and centered. Let's switch power from camera to radio. Sensors, let's grab an audio frequency. Let's switch off radio, switch on nav. Let's head to our other star in the system. Switch off nav, camera on. Snap a quick photograph of that star. Star 2 photographed. Star 2 about to be recorded. Very different signature from its twin star. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. 3 more actual planets to look at here. Let's switch off radio, switch on nav, and make our way to one of these planets. Let's go to, whoops, this one first. assume that would be the best place to take a photograph. It's dually lit, so ideally we shouldn't have a hard time getting a nice lit up picture of our photograph here. I wonder, this is just me thinking, if anything lies out in these blank areas devoid of planets. If anything secret's out there. Well, that's for us to figure out later on. Let's navigation. So we're at the planet. We need to be looking down. Power. Let's switch off nav. Let's make sure camera's on. Let's sensors. Let's make sure we're oriented correctly. Perfect. Let's get a radio signature of the planet. There's cargo radio. All right. It's screaming at me. Off to another one of these planets. Okay. Nav off, camera on. Let's orient ourselves in the correct direction. About right here, right? There we go. Photograph of planet check. Power switch from camera to radio. Oh. How lovely. Okay. Switch off power from radio back to navigation. We have one more planet we need to venture to. Alright, looks like it'll be good. Switch from navigation to camera. Right? That does not look like a planet. What? That looks like a more completed version of what we saw in the last solar system. A heartbeat? What are we looking at? A giant fucking egg? Was the last one hatched? I don't know how I feel about that one. Alright, let's get out of this system before it hatches. That'd be a great idea. I don't want to know what comes out of something that large. Man, we are not doing super great. Okay, these predators mimic food or sexual partners to lure in their prey. One example is the snapping turtle, whose tongue resembles a worm it can wriggle around. When fish attempt to eat it, they will instead be eaten by the turtle. Another form of aggressive mimicry is found in what? Why is that there? A chat log. Okay, I guess we'll see that chat log. Man, it is getting so hard to see shit. It is getting hard to see anything. Okay, let's... Okay, I can't really see much there. Mission, we have, okay, 3 planets to photograph, so probably 1 star and then 2 stars and or excuse me, planets and or satellites. How are we doing on power? Not good. Let's see where we're at. We're in front of a star already, so let's just, first off, get this out of the way. Star check. Radio. Perfect. Navigation on. Let's make our way to... Let's go to this one first. Power. Camera. Thrusters. Make sure we're oriented correctly. Ooh, that is hard to see. Make sure we're good. Switch to radio. Sounds pretty standard. Might travel to the final planet in this system. Camera and thrusters. Let's make sure we're oriented the correct way. Whoa, something is behind it. What? Yeah, something was definitely there. Just a couple seconds ago. Something massive. How can something that massive just disappear? We have a new planet listed in the solar system. Alright, I guess we're going to it. I don't know, man. I think of a mystery planet just suddenly appeared on our radar. Maybe we don't go take a photograph of it. Maybe we just leave it be. Oh, it's that living planet. Hey, did it follow us? We're gonna hear just a heartbeat again? Alright, that's really strange. That we have a living, breathing thing here. But I guess we will complete our mission for this system. Oh my god, it's almost impossible to read. Files. Chat log. Okay. She's changed, but course and our course and disabled the comm system. He's changed our course and disabled the comm systems. User number 026. Right, so the committee can't remotely override our route when they find out. User number 147, this is dangerous. The ship is designed to last at least 60 years, but with the route he wants, will be out there for almost 100. User 26, I know it's crazy, but what if his theory's right? It's an anomaly in the data. We should expect that given how far out we are. The team back home is good, but they're trying to interpret subpixels of telescope images. Okay, so clearly they saw something out there, and they made the decision that they're going to keep going long after their mission was going to end, because they saw something out there, and I'm guessing it might be the same thing we are seeing, which is evidence of massive cosmic life forms out here in space. They only have the two planets? The sun and... Wait, are those satellites too? It's hard to tell with the pixels. Damn, this screen is degraded so bad. 4. Okay, so there are 4 we gotta take photographs of. Let's... Oh, how do we do that then? Fuck. So we pretty much have to turn off our life support if we want to get anywhere. Okay. Shit. Oh my gosh, this is not good. Not good at all. We need to orient this way, I think. And then power, switch to camera. And hope we got it in the right spot. What the hell? That is one bizarre looking fucking planet. What do the sensors say? Oh, a heartbeat. That's pretty concerning, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we gotta navigate to the next planet, which is this one. And let's quickly switch power off thrusters. Navigate, go. Power, thrusters off, left support on. Make sure we're oriented the right way, which we likely are. Okay, let's switch from thrusters to camera and see what is just outside the ship. Oh, another one. That's so neat. Switch from thrusters to camera and get another photograph of whatever this is. Let me guess a heartbeat. So what are we looking at here? What exactly are we looking at here? Because that looks distinctly different from the first moving thing we saw. And there's two of them now. Did we take a picture of the star yet? We did not. We failed to do that when we were originally there. Okay, so we need to navigate back up there. Well, let's snap a quick photo. And very quickly, hit the radio. Well. Lovely. One final planet to get to. Let's navigate our way up there and hope that we don't die en route. That is a little bit of ways. We gotta make sure we're at the right angle the first time around. Alright. Here goes nothing. Hope we're there. Okay, we are. Good. Power. Thrusters. Let's orient our correct way so we can take a photograph of this final planet. That might be good. Power. Thrusters to camera. Sensors. Take a picture. Oh, it's a habitable planet. Almost Earth-like, even. Let's get a better photograph of that. Lovely. Not in light? What do you mean I'm not in light? Try looking straight up. Okay. Power. Let's switch from thrusters to camera. Sensors. Let's take another photograph. Is that good enough? Or are we not in center? Okay. Okay, that's more in center. Perfect. Oh my god. Impact detected. Fuck. Are we good? Cause unknown. Shit. Do we have anything on the nav? The two planets are gone. The two living planets are gone. Where the fuck could they have gone? They would have to move at astronomical speeds to be off on our radar. Let's take another photograph, maybe. What the fuck? What is happening? Oh, it's alive. Shit. What do we do? What the fuck is it doing? God, it's getting closer. Are we supposed to do something? What the fuck? Report, Voyager-19 craft has failed to establish communications. Losses cannot be hidden from public any longer. Recommend waiting until election cycle is over to announce. Fuck. Oh, can we continue? Did we die? Were we supposed to do something, I'm guessing? And sensors, camera. Okay, what do I need to do from here? Mission, can't do that because I'm attached. Okay, so what do we do? What do we need to do? Do we need to wait for the tugging to no longer be there and then we can fly out, or what? Like, what do we have on navigation? We do navigation, far away from this thing. We can go. But do we need to wait till the thing stops? Fly. Go away. Go. Go. Fly away. Nice sport. Did it work? Did we do it? We're still alive. And the thing's gone. Well, what do we do now? Do I take another photo? Oh, it's still there. What do we do? Where do we fly? Fuck. Alright, I think that really is the ending to Voyager-19. I don't think you can go beyond what we saw there. That is the ending of the game, is that you encounter some kind of cosmic entity on the depths of space that poses as a planet that devours you. And I think the hint there is that that is the entity that the original space crew was tracking down. That's why they went further out into space, was to study it, and to ultimately died along the way, being consumed by whatever the entity is. The big question I have left is, are all of those entities the same thing? Is the habitable planet mimicking one the same as the two we saw in the same solar system, the two that were right next to each other with the heartbeats? Are they the same as the more, I don't know, golf ball looking one we saw in the previous solar system? And are they the same thing as the one that appeared completely dead in the solar system prior? Like, is this all the life cycle we're seeing kind of in reverse of these things? Or are they fulfilling different purposes? I don't know, because they look so drastically different, yet all contained heartbeats, save for the one that appeared dead, the one that almost looked like a Dyson sphere. It certainly contains a lot of similar vibes as Iron Lung, a lot of the same mystery and intrigue, a lot of the same mechanics of using a console to navigate and taking photographs, and this time audio recordings of planetary and celestial bodies along the way as you search for this missing science team, and the mystery that kind of unravels along the way. I'm curious to see if there's going to be any more content added for Voyager-19, if a sequel of any kind will be created, I don't know. I like the concept, I like the direction it goes in. It reminds me a lot of
Gemini Home Entertainment of The Iris coming to Earth, and Lethal Omen to go along with that. I'll leave a link or a card up in the corner for you to click on if you want to watch Lethal Omen. It's in a similar vein of using this cosmic entity out in space, bringing death and destruction to all who unfortunately know of its existence, and in this case, our astronaut perishes in the very end, not too dissimilar from that of the submarine operator in Iron Lung. If you enjoyed the game, I'll leave a link to the Steam page down in the description. Otherwise, I've been SinisterHeart, and I'll see you all in the next video.